Leading Brexit supporter and Conservative MP Mark Francois has claimed the European Union has taken the UK for MUGS in exit negotiations. Theresa May secured a Brexit extension until the end of October this week after she wrote to the President of the European Council asking to delay the Article 50 process. The government has also been locked in Brexit negotiations with the Labour Party after Mrs May reached out to Jeremy Corbyn to try to break the parliamentary impasse. Speaking to Express Co UK, Mr Francois, the Conservative MP for Raleigh and Wickford, claimed the EU has taken Britain for MUGS in negotiations. He said, "Well, I think the EU has taken us for MUGS because we have been MUGS. The problem is, the people who are leading our negotiations, like Ollie Robbins, who is an absolute federalist, have never wanted us to leave the European Union. The civil servants have conspired to try and make sure we don't leave." Speaking last week, Mr Francois added, "It wasn't a tough negotiation because we just rolled over on everything. The people doing the negotiation wanted to surrender from the outset. It comes following a turbulent week for the Prime Minister after she agreed to a Brexit extension with the European Union until the end of October." Speaking in the House of Commons on Thursday, the Prime Minister told MPs it was their national duty to agree to a Brexit deal. She said, "We need to resolve this, so that we can leave the European Union with a deal as soon as possible, so that we can avoid having to hold those European parliamentary elections, and above all, so that we can fulfill the democratic decision of the referendum, deliver Brexit and move our country forward. This is our national duty as elected members of this House, and nothing today is more pressing or more vital." The government has also held talks with the Labour Party after the Prime Minister reached out to Mr Corbyn last week to help try to deliver Brexit. Speaking as he came out of the talks on Friday, Labour's Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell insisted that a referendum is always on the table. Mr McDonnell said the prospect of a confirmatory public vote at the end of the Brexit process was raised at each meeting. He added, "I am not going to go into the detail of it. We are trying to be as constructive as we possibly can on all sides and be as positive as we possibly can. But, we will see by next week how far we have got." The talks have been led by Mrs May's de facto deputy, David Lidington, and Shadow Brexit Secretary Sir Keir Starmer. The government is still hoping they can get a deal through Parliament in time to avoid the need for Britain to vote in elections to the European Parliament on the 23rd of May.